Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share my story with you. The story of how I passed UK via IELTS in less than 1 month. Okay, it's my first time to record a video like this. I'm a little bit anxious and I recorded this video around 3 times. So let's get started. I actually scored 6.5 out of 9 and this is one of my great experience for me because I want to enter the foundation course in UK and many of them require 5.0 and 5.5, so it's well above the grade that I needed. I want to share the methods that I used to while preparing for IELTS. I'm going to give you some advice. So if you are interested, if you are preparing for IELTS right now, please continue watching this video. Firstly, I want to tell you guys that IELTS is a test for your English ability. During the preparation process, you don't have to learn English literature or English language. Just learn how to do a test that is typically for IELTS. And the best thing that you need to prepare for your IELTS is when you are in the intermediate level. The first thing that you need to do is that find out which score is required for the university or institution that you want to enter. You just set the IELTS score as your target. For example, my foundation course requirement is 5.5 and then I aimed to do my best in my test. The first thing that I did is to download the previous test of IELTS from May to July. You can just Google it. First of all, I determined the project that most difficult for me. So let's say reading is one of my biggest problems in IELTS because I can't concentrate on the textbook. Sometimes I get distracted by things, so reading requires the maximum concentration. The advice that I'm going to give you is that you have to go through the topics of IELTS beforehand. For example, life in the ocean, Asian animals, etc. Maybe there are some words that you know but you don't use them every day and forget them eventually. What you need to do is to classify the topics and watch some videos about them. Well, that's back to methods. Firstly, one of the key points to do well in the reading is that to replace something to something else because the concept that was written in particles is much more comprehensive and longer than the one on the questions, although they are the same thing or in original. On the basis of this, what you need to do is to make a conclusion of these words, phrases, and fix correlation. Secondly, make a template to come across the wrong answers. Choose the one that you are 100% sure. Another great thing is yes, you had better to do is to go back to your answers. Leave 5 minutes to check the answers at the end. As for the listening part, I think it's one of the earliest part in IELTS. What you need to do is to listen carefully and keep track of all the details that you heard. Write down the answers in your mind at once you hear the keyword. That I think is okay. Don't miss anything. For me personally, I prefer to write down anything that I think is important. I know it's a little bit confusing and time consuming, but it's actually a good way to come for your answers. Another tip for listening is to watch some videos of England beforehand. Because IELTS is designed by the British eye, you could actually get used to the British accent if you keep watching these videos and be well prepared for the IELTS. Okay guys, this is the part 1 about the IELTS reading and listening. I really enjoyed talking to you in my video and I'm so happy that I got the unconditional offer from my ideal university. So if you want to know more about my story, please subscribe my channel and comment below. And welcome to see you in the next video.